went to the midnight release of the Switch 2. It was a huge line. We were actually waiting for about maybe 2.5 hours. And if you're wondering why it took so long, there was over 150 people waiting, and they let them shop around in the store and pick up whatever they wanted. And because of that, we got to do a little bit of looking around. So I got to check out all of the accessories that they had, like the new camera, but I was waiting for the Piranha Plant one before I pick up anything different, because the original one is just so boring. The Piranha Plant one, I am definitely excited about. And then they also had some amiibos too, and I didn't see any of the Zelda ones. I believe they were all just for pre-orders, but they had the Street Fighter ones out. I didn't go for them. But what I did grab, everybody, was some Funko Pops off the back wall, because it was weird. I was like one of the only people in there at like 2 in the morning able to pick up, like I said, whatever I wanted. But before we get into those, we of course have to talk about the brand new Switch 2, as well as, well, I got the steering wheels because of course I got the bundle with, of course, Mario Kart World. To be completely honest, everybody, I am really excited about this. Oh, and I didn't even know on the back side here, it's got like a nice shot of the Switch coming out of the box, or like, you know, like out of the dock. I think it's pretty sweet. I have been waiting for this for a long time as well, because if you guys don't know, I am a big fan of Mario Party Jamboree, and apparently there's going to be a Switch 2 update, and I've played it so much that I've kind of like, you know, run its course on the original game. To be completely honest, I don't really know what else they're going to be adding to Mario Party. I'm hoping, though, it's going to be another map, because of course, I've played through each one, probably 10 or 15 times at this point. Like, I need something fresh. And now, just to let you guys know, it has already been opened up. I've messed around with the Switch for a little bit. I played some Switch Sports, and I also played a little bit of the new Mario Kart. And so, I happen to have my setup Switch right here so I can show you guys what it's looking like, because this thing is massive compared to the original. But anyways, everybody, really quickly, let me turn this thing on so I can show you what we've got going on, because I've got, well, Mario Party Jamboree, Mario Kart World, and like I said, Switch Sports. That's all I've done so far on this, so not a whole lot, but it's been fun. Maybe we'll crack open Mario Kart World just to show you a little bit here, because honestly, it is super fun. Like, check this out. It is so fun. Like, I've been driving around a little bit. I've played... Let me think about it here. I've played 2 or 3 Grand Prix so far, and I do really like how you travel from one race to another without really even stopping. That's been a lot of fun, and I want to show you guys, let me see, I'll just go to the Grand Prix thing so I can like show you all of the different characters we have, because there is a lot of them. I've been going around, and if you guys don't know, each character has like a bunch of different outfits. So if you guys see here, there are so many different ones that I'm able to unlock and that I have already, but then you'll notice a little bit farther in, I still have so many more to go. So seriously, it's been a lot of fun. And if you want to see, I've unlocked a bunch of carts, but I want to show you what the actual, like, Grand Prix are looking like. And you can see that is it there. So anyways, like I said, I'm going to be messing around with this a lot. And it was really fun to go at midnight to actually, like, check it out as soon as possible. Oh, and I did also get a second set of Joy-Cons, because of course, when it comes to Mario Party Jamboree, we usually have at least 3 to 4 people. So I needed to get a second set. And I did some digging, and I don't think the original Joy-Cons work for the new one. At least I couldn't figure that out, so I got them just in case. Plus, I like the larger size. They're way nicer in my hand. But anyways, now getting into the Pops that I picked up all at midnight. So these were picked up at like probably, let me think about it. I got in there at around like 2:20 in the morning, so it really was weird how late it was. If you want to see, this first one that I got here was actually for my brother Noah, because of course he is a big fan of Suits. Well, not of course, but he is a big fan of Suits. Him and Emily have been watching. Well, I think Emily was a fan, and then slowly kind of made Noah into a fan, and these just released recently, so I thought he'd really enjoy them. What else did I get? Oh, right, they had some Prismatic Evolutions, and I did already crack the packs, but I gotta show you what promo I got inside, because I think, well, you're gonna like it. Okay, here. Really quickly, then we'll get back to the Pops, because I don't want to take too much time away from the figures. But, like, I mean, come on, guys. I opened up, this is the second time I've opened up one of these, and look who I got. First time I got Leafeon. This time we got, well, pretty much the most expensive card that you can get from this, Umbreon. Not too shabby, if you ask me. I think I did pretty good. And this was only like 40 bucks Canadian, so what, like $30 USD, something like that. But anyways, those Suits, that was the first one I got. Then I ended up getting the entire collection, or at least the regular ones. I don't know if there's any exclusives. I'd have to check on that. But the Black Cauldron figures. So I got Tehran with sword. Tehran, I always forget how to pronounce his name, and I probably should rewatch the movie to check this. Either way, though, I picked him up because I really do like the way they did the sword and how it's got like those translucent bits to really make it seem fancy. Then, everybody, I think you know where I'm going with this one. I was able to get Alani with Gurgi. Again, I gotta remember these names, but anyways, this one is super fun too. It's really cool. And also, my dad is a big fan of The Black Cauldron because he was telling me about how he used to read the book when he was younger. And anyways, I didn't even know there was a book. I assumed it was literally just the Disney movie. So it's really cool. And anyways, he was a big fan when I brought these ones home. And then we also have Horned King with Creeper. And I think this just has so much cool detail. I'm glad that I got them. You know what, now that I think about it, it's kind of like all of these figures that I have here are more for other people, but I like picking them up for that. It's not just for me all the time, you know? Anywho, though, moving these off to the side, we have two more that I've got to get into because check this one out. I was able to get the first one that I could find from the Superstore. Or, well, actually, they might have had the other ones too, but I didn't want to grab, like, so many things so late because there was more people in line and they were only letting in 10 at a time. So, of course, I could probably pick these ones up later. I didn't want to dig around too much. And anyways, the one that I've got here is Garrett from Superstore. I have seen most of the Superstore episodes, and I thought he's a pretty great character in the show, so I got him. If you guys don't know, there's also Amy and Dina, and I believe they had all three, but for now, this is the one that I went with. And honestly, I think it's a really great figure. I like that they included him in the wheelchair, of course, because, like, how would they do it without the wheelchair? It's not possible. So, it's a really well done one, and funny enough, recently, on Funko's website, if you go into, like, Pop Yourself, where you can, like, turn yourself into a character, you can actually do a wheelchair option. So if you are somebody that is in one a lot of the time, it is a pretty cool way to, like, customize it to make it a little bit more like you. And anyways, I'm talking about this because I thought it was kind of funny that they released around the same time. And then, everybody, for my Five Nights at Freddy's fans, this one was really nice. Check it out. I grabbed the 6-inch Mangle, the one that I was looking at over at Niagara Falls Comic-Con, but it sold out on me at literally every booth I saw it at. So, of course, when I saw that I had this one, actually, I think I had it pre-ordered, so it wasn't a big deal, but I did see it on the shelf, and I was like, oh, I gotta grab that. So I did, right away, of course, because we've got it here. And anyway, take a look at it. It is just so sick, the amount of detail they were able to include in this thing. And I did see it for the first time over at New York Toy Fair, months and months ago now. And it was really cool to see it in person then, and now to have it, like, complete in my collection is, again, so sick. Well, anyways, everybody, there we go. That was the Switch 2 Midnight release. I hope you guys enjoyed, and also, let me know in the comments, did you guys pick up a Switch 2? And if not, are you going to be picking one up in the future, or maybe you're waiting for that one special edition version that's just, like, a little bit cooler than the complete gray, blue, and salmon. I would say it's salmon, not pink. Either way, though, I think this thing feels super sturdy. I'm really excited about it. Oh, also, I didn't even show you guys the Joy-Cons and how they click off. Like, listen to this. I gotta show you this. Listen, you ready? Ooh, that is so satisfying. I don't know, I'm just super excited because I love when a new console comes out, especially a Nintendo one, because there's always new games that I enjoy. And I'm definitely gonna be picking up Donkey Kong Bonanza later this month. But seriously though, hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great day, and I guess I'll see you tomorrow!